All right. This is a race that literally just got done with here. This is a 70 lap K&N race at Talladega here, hosted by Jimmy Crow with Crowsnest Motorsports. Now, this Saturday, he's going to be doing a 188 lap, 500 mile race. So, all week long, he's been doing these 70 lap races to get everybody up to speed and making sure that we can stay above the yellow line, no side drafting in the corners. Basically, wants to cut it down on the cautions here. So, tonight, Lou just got done with this race about 10 minutes ago. Not even 10 minutes ago, about 5 minutes ago. So, what we're going to do, I'm the 36 car back there. We're going to leave it panned on me. I know there was battles going on for the lead, but there's also cautions and wrecks. We're going to leave it focused, so keep your eyes peeled on the number 36 Skittles. And yes, that is an Ernie Irvan number and paint scheme. So here we go. We're going to let her rip, and we're going to go 70 laps here at Talladega. Oh, and audio from in the race is on. Now, I did give myself an EOL penalty. I'm an admin with these guys here, so I did start at the tail end of the field.
Remember, guys, communicate, take the screen wide, give everybody a heads up, they're not driving in the mirror, not that far.
Now, that is Jimmy Crow himself. So, as a matter of fact, you know, I'm going to leave the little bar up here so you guys can see who's talking. And so you guys can see the speeds, too. So this is just getting going here at the start of lap 1. A lot of guys that I've raced a lot with.
Yeah, disappeared.
Where'd the leader go?
He's right now.
You can see how I'm having to already feather the throttle here. We're not even 2 laps in, and it's 3 laps, or 3 wide here at the back of the field. We got that cool Jimmy Spencer paint scheme on the 409 of Dion Beardsdorf. The one there, that's Jimmy Crow. You can see how, even though we're running, you have to lift and let out the throttle and float it. There we go. I don't know what the hell OBS's problem was, but back up and going now. Maybe I can't handle this much awesomeness at one time, but either way. There we go. Everything's all fluid and moving again. Here's the 07 there. That's Jennifer Mueller. As I take it 3 wide here, coming out of 3 and 4.
9, 1, 10, 4. That's good.
Now this race was a little bit different. There was a lot of times where you'd get in a line and it'd stall out. You'd jump down. Tonight, for some reason, it seemed the inside line kept stalling out. And if you could get the run on the high side, it was good. But, oh, there's the first wreck right there. As you can see, the 121 flipping. I avoid the 56.
Keep going.
So we made it 4 laps, and we're under caution.
I don't know what checking up is.
I'm sorry, I checked that for that comes to them.
Not even you, the other guy that came basically pulled and then he went slow stop going to the rack.
This is actually a recording, a replay of it, but I did want to get this one out because it was a fun race.
Some people don't have to.
Not gonna ruin where I finished.
What's anyone calling you? I just this happened.
You're gonna have to stick it out to lap 70 to find out where I finished. Now this is not live. This is recorded. Well, I saved the replay basically on iRacing, which it makes it a lot easier because I cannot look at YouTube and everything while I'm racing, so it's a lot easier for me just to record these. And yeah, I got busy. I had food. I had like a sixer of beer, and then kind of forgot what I was doing. Then all of a sudden I jumped on iRacing. I was like, oh shit, I need to save this. So I'll run a caution. Let's go to right on board with me here.
Mile 48.
Are you better off driving to the pit, or are you better off getting...
Long way.
Now see, normally that has a mirror and this has a mirror, but apparently on replays it doesn't. Oh, you can see the 121, he's missing his left front wheel.
Yeah, but we did get pulled out.
That was a lot of fun running.
Trying to do this like I used to do broadcasting here.
Alright, be on the end of it. I got a race run on it.
Oh god, you can see the 121 there, or the 101. No, 121. His tire is all kinds of jacked up there.
Can I get a black flag cleared? I got a black flag for passing under the line, but I was in the pit.
The weirdest part is that it should be a Pontiac and not a Chevrolet, but
Somebody explained to me why Boston doesn't work.
I think I should just say taste the rainbow in the back. So here you can see I'm behind Jimmy right there in the one.
I tried driving it, it just wouldn't get me.
So off of pit road, it shows me in 12th position, but I don't think it's wrong. Now these are the K&N Impalas. Well, they used to call them the old National Impalas. So that's what it's called on the sim.
Okay, buddy, same time tomorrow night.
I do have paint templates though that can change it to like a Dodge Charger. I used to have a Ford, a Buick, an Oldsmobile.
Watch that replay. He might drift it up into somebody.
Now the pace laps here are a bitch.
That I drifted up and I swear.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to fast forward through the cautions. See if we get lined up. Yep, we're double fouling up, I think, here. Yep, there we go. We'll just cut through the crap where the cautions are and get back to the racing so it's straight race. So now I'm restarting in 11th position. And obviously you should be on the inside line, but because the cars that were locked down in pit.
Yes, sir, we go on green.
This race took roughly about an hour and 36 minutes.
Buddy, same race, same time tomorrow night. I'm going to be the last practice for the 500.
If we didn't have as many cautions as we did, it would have been faster. I think we had like 5 or 6 cautions.
What are you racing for the 500?
This car right here, Talladega, this car, 500 miles.
I was expecting a wreck within the first 10 laps, but I didn't expect to see somebody do a blowover.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to get the big boy camped out for that one.
Shoot, we have a long race here.
But once again, we will be doing,
188 laps.
right there, Jimmy just said 188 laps on Saturday. That'll be at 3 p.m. Central.
Yeah, caution to be on, and most of the drivers on track will be playing for one, as long as it's not part of it.
That is fastest Arizona.
Yeah, 5 passengers, 5 passengers.
That's for, I like that. What time y'all start?
Alright, so the pace car's down. We're getting ready for the restart here.
Central guys, you want to race, so you got to make sure you're on that finish list because it's a password race.
Green flag's out. We're back underway.
Not Alpha's coming.
Now tonight was an added rule. We couldn't side draft in the corners. We could only do it down the straightaway. No side draft in the tri-oval, no side draft in the turns, only on the backstretch. Here's where I clear his flag.
He cleared it. No, clear my flag. Clear my flag.
No, I cleared it, but yeah.
Yeah, better to clear it in my head.
That shows sign of a good racer, though.
Real racing, clear the stop sign.
Even though he had nothing to serve, he just sat there for the allotted time, which would have been a 15-second hold. So you see the leader, he's what we call blinking out a lot. You see there, the 710 gets below the apron, a little shot there from the 8. Oh, there's another wreck there. The 8 and the 710. I didn't even see that one happen or remember it happening.
Pretty quick, you want to wait up for me?
Oh god, yeah I do. I grew up watching that. If it's those big puppets, or not the puppets, but the guys in the suits, yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, lap down cars, get that high line,
I heard something about that. Oh, there's the other wreck, the 83, and there's where I get collected in it. Now we do have faster pairs. So somebody definitely tasted the rainbow there, and so now we got to roll around. I'm going to use one of my unlimited quick fixes here. I'll let it go till we get around here, and I'll show you guys how the faster pair works. It's pretty easy. Right now I've got the motor bogged down in 4th gear, praying that the oil pressure, or the oil temp and the water temp doesn't skyrocket before I get around back to the pits.
That base car's 165.
That was a pretty hard hit in the wall.
I was trying to avoid all those accidents. I went up to the grass and it says I have passing under yellow penalty, except speeding in a bed. Thank you, sir.
With all the years running this service and all the play track racing I've done in the past, more likely than not when you're here, usually your motor will detonate before you get back to the pits, but this time I got lucky and was able to make it back to pit road and get my faster pair.
Unlimited reset in America, ain't no problem. If I only had 5, probably not.
And see, that's one of my pet peeves here. When you come down pit road, you're supposed to be in the far right lane. So here we come down to pits, and watch my car. See my pit crew out there. Brand new car. We're gonna go with 4 tires and fuel here because obviously after spinning, skidding, you don't want flat spotted tires.
Oh, nice. Give me a good push, maybe I'll make all this.
And down and away. Now we're gonna fast forward back up to where we double them up. I went back down pit road again, I do remember that.
Check up bottom, check up bottom.
So now we're back under the green again.
Sorry, there's a lot of bleeding there, brother.
The thing I don't get is why we have so much rattlesnaking going on.
What next to leaders on, please?
15 coming to 16.
Here's one there, brother.
I think we get a little a good green stretch in here, but then again, I could be wrong. You see right there the run that we're getting there on the outside line. If you've got a bunch of cars hooked up, you can get a really, really good run going. But right there, the run dies off, and you'll see as we come out of the corner, it shouldn't carry through too much, but right now the inside line isn't very developed, so we see if you bail down to the low side, it's going to level things off a little bit, and I'm not really going to be able to gain as much. But considering we went from being wrecked to repaired, sitting in 14th right now, I'm going to make our march back towards the front again, or try to. Oh, digger cam? You want digger cam? Here's digger cam. You'll get it.
Digging up high a little.
Come on, give me digger cam. I know it's in here. Oh, hell yeah, NASCAR's still on. Come on, digger cam. Because this box camera pack, sometimes it's got it. It all depends on what track you go to, but I'm pretty sure Talladega has a digger cam. Oh, if it cycles back to like a front view, then it might not. Oh, there's a front view again. Well, damn it. I know Daytona's got one. Oh, there's a wreck there. There's another one. That one's going to bring on a caution, I do believe.
Blocking. 23 blocking.
So there's our third caution of the race.
That was another car. I could have forced them one of my relatives, but now that I look at the car, it's not really.
So 19 laps in, and we've had 3 cautions.
Stuart, are you on the lead lap?
Oh, I do have a little bit of damage there. I knew that double check up did it.
Tune up.
backing up in the group.
So you haven't watched it since 2001.
They don't know if they were on cars. Anybody else want that down?
I think Jack is too. Just that, three of them.
Actually wearing a Dale Earnhardt shirt right now.
Whoever it is locked down.
I did not notice there's a Trojan Condoms logo on the side of the 57.
Fine, I'll stay here.
Okay, sir.
You got the lucky dog on. Waves around the lucky dog.
Yeah, I think Jack should be the lucky dog.
Oh, okay, good for it. I don't run function racing very well. You guys keep the credit there.
Right now it could be IndyCar racing, but after 70 laps at Talladega and beer involved, driving in circles, yeah, not at those speeds, not at 240 miles an hour.
Couple hundred around Indy Club, you get the skills race coming up.
You gotta have cautions on all the time. It's like training a new colt. New horse, never been touched by a human. You gotta, if you don't, just keep doing it. You'll never learn. This stuff,
See, I got some aerodynamic.
Think my tools checked on it.
Got my spoilers skewed a little bit there for Slater racing.
I got good.
No, I need to do. I need to paint me up a crowsnest motorsports paint scheme. I think I might do a video on that.
Oh, you didn't even get the control.
No,
I haven't done a painting video in fucking forever.
I wouldn't worry about it, man, because you can run about 40, 45 laps. So I wouldn't worry about it.
hey, you know what? I quit camping on that first actually. The guy I was leader, he was way up by the line.
Alright, so let's get this cycled around.
Around your green, remember to call it out. You're on a trip, so people that come over there.
Alright, here we go. We're doubled back up for the restart.
Hey, Ken, you want to go high?
Hey, Gage, you're high. Sleep. All zone down.
Which one? I did several of those. I know the cab over one, or the Aeromax, I turned into a straight bunk one.
Try them around Pocono.
The cab over I stretch framed and used that as like a custom hauler.
At least you're still in the race and not having to leave the server and look for something else to do because they're all
Oh, that's the pole trailer one.
wait for you.
Those are, that's a pole trailer. It, that one was actually a telescopic one. You can make it small or long. And that one's held together with a bunch of Phillips head screws, Allen, or hex head nuts. And a lot of patience. Now I did do all those trucks and I changed them around and made them where they were all off-road.
Yeah. Weed out bad guys. Get rid of
So I had
good
the,
guys. You gotta collect bad guys.
the King Hauler, the Aeromax, the Cascadia, the Globe Liner.
Okay, I'm going to pull off up the rear.
Had all the American trucks except for the special edition. No, I even had the night hauler too, the Coronado. I turned that one into a day cab single axle. Alright, so we're getting ready to restart. I'm in 13th position right now. Got Jennifer Mueller in front of me. In the 07 good wrench car there, so we're about to take the green flag here. Green flag is out. Right now we're in the process of clearing flags.
Gotta key up.
Black flag there, black flag there.
Right now, me and Jimmy are clearing flags. Oh, that right there is the... If I unclick it, you won't hear any of these guys talking. I have it set to record in-sim audio as well.
I don't think you can do EOLs on the talk.
That's when you see their name pop up and everything. When that's enabled, it records all audio, and that's another thing that iRacing had brought in too. Like if somebody is like one of the rules of the sporting code is do not swear at other drivers and all that stuff. So they implemented the recording audio, so that way if somebody's they drop in the N-word or being just very verbally abusive to somebody, you enable that option in the replay, you send it in iRacing to protest them, and boom. So right now, me and the 24, mainly me, I'm trying to push the 07 here back up to the pack. Clearing all those black flags, I wasn't at full throttle.
Checking up low line.
So as we can see, because they checked up, I was able to get the 07 pushed back to the pack, and now we're all back in here with everybody again. Right there, I'm low on her just so I can get a little bit of air down on the radiator of the car to cool it off.
Everybody fucking the boost back there?
I don't know, something's going on down there in the low line.
Yeah, I was in the low line, the guy behind me wasn't pushing me.
This computer is, or not computer, this game is very GPU dependent.
That was really super sketchy.
Now you can't have
I don't think I was all
a crappy processor either. I've got 16 gigs of RAM, the 6700K processor, and a 1070 superclock graphics card. And if I enable it, let me pull up there. There you can see I'm uncapped at 84, 85 frames. This is your rendering, your graphics, your latency, your quality too, and from the server, your CPU usage, your ping, and then your, I'm trying to remember what the hell the S bar is for. You'll see that number on the, you'll see the FPS go up and down, because I've got a lot of settings. You can actually turn a lot of the settings off in Sim for not as stout computers, but I built this computer with full intentions of using it for iRacing. So if it push iRacing, it'll push most games. And right there in the 8, that's Gregory Thompson. Used to broadcast Cyber Racing back in the day. He still actually has a Die Hard Live logo on the center back bumper of that number 8 Mellow Yellow machine. It was cool to see. They actually call it, you'll hear it when later on in the race you'll see it. You'll hear it and see it.
If you come up on a lockdown car, give him a heads up, because he's not driving it here.
Really like that Jimmy Spencer Smoking Joe's paint scheme. Oh, there you see a car blew up from overheating.
Yeah, if you're pushing, you better keep an eye on that gym gauge.
The 80 blew up from pushing too hard. That's the biggest problem. A lot of these guys don't know how to breathe the car properly. Sometimes all you gotta do is do what I'm doing right now, and that's back off the car a few car lengths. Just anything to get some fresh air around it and cool over the radiator. We're coming up on halfway. Lap 36 will be halfway because technically you have to go to lap 71. You have to complete it.
That's going to be the same password for all my private.
That's where I get shoved below the apron by the 24. I was able to hang on to her.
Sorry, 36. We're checking out. I'll get you back up.
That was a handful of days.
That was a big trip there.
So you can see I got a little bit of damage there from the 24.
I
wish I was once. This one's been active track so far.
God, now I hear what I sound like in sim. I sound like I'm 15.
No, I'm not. Rewind.
Of course, that's probably what I sound like right now. Who knows?
Good job, buddy. That's what communicate.
Then again, when I'm racing, I'm a little bit more hyped up than I am when I'm just doing this right here. So my voice tends to go up a few octaves. I hope I don't sound like I'm 15 right now.
Yeah, you will be lucky dog.
iRacing is really weird though about how their in-sim chat is. Like some people sound
I don't like getting weighed by it.
older, some people sound a lot younger. I have no idea. What's going on, George?
Weighed by it. It's really weird.
Yeah, Tim, boy, yeah, you know I would never do you.
I think we're actually coming up on a point in the race here where I get a little pissed at the 24. He's the one that shot me below the apron, said he'd push me up to the pack, and I think we're about to see the move that he's going to do that kind of pissed me off.
I'm stimulating.
You be sick with your big workouts on Saturday.
I don't know if I can make that. I'm working on some new cars lately. That's how we got the whole day planned. My wife does.
See, I'm trying to give him air so he can duck down there. We're getting close to the pack. But there's a move that he does here that shouldn't do after saying that he's going to push me back up there because he's the one that knocked me down below. And I was actually able to save the car rather than be a dickhead and just drive it up the track and wreck people.
10-4. Get a call.
I'm pretty sure it's coming in turn 3 here.
No, he's back on lead lap.
You can see the contact they gave me. He's got a little bit of a crinkle, and here's where he makes the dick move right there. If you're gonna push me to the back up to the pack, you don't jump out and try to pass me.
Thank you.
I don't know what he was thinking, but I think he ends up getting in back behind me because it. No, I went down pit road because I thought I had damage.
36 laps to go. 36 laps to go.
So I come down because I thought I had damage from it. I take another fast repair, and I think it's just a splash of fuel.
You guys are doing a damn good job right now. I'm proud of all of you.
Nope, I actually take a full service.
6 or 9 times for that.
Wow, that's a weird ass play call. Take 4 tires and fuel. And as I roll out, the leaders are just gonna come around to lap me. Now pit road speed limit here at Talladega is 55. Here comes the whole lead pack. I'm about to get lapped right
Well, Papa, you got to get some driving lessons.
now.
It's difficult, man. You've been up front the last couple laps.
Now with iRacing, another thing that they did is I have to stay below that yellow line until I come out to this blue cone here on the backstretch. Otherwise, I'll get a black flag right there. That blue flag, blue cone with the stripe. If you don't stay below that until you get there, you will get a green flag, black flag penalty. Now these K&N cars, it also takes about 2 laps to get up to speed. So right now I'm screwed because I'm still not even fully up to speed yet. I'm only at 173. About 181 is normal for a single car here. And behind me there's a few cars, so I'm actually waiting for them to get up to me, hoping that either they go around me and I can leech onto the draft, or they're gonna just tuck in behind me and we're just gonna keep pushing. I think this was the lowest point I was at the race too. I was right now in 16th.
Well done, well done.
Now right there's the 2 cars I'm waiting on. This is about the only time that I was actually mirror driving. So now you can see the cars up to speed. It's at 181 miles an hour. Those 2 cars should be going a little bit faster than me, which they're going to catch me. One being the 24, the one that put me below the apron, and then I believe the 23, who is for position.
Yeah, James, last way. Caution comes out, he's getting away with that.
Thank you. I bet there'll be no more cautions now.
Yeah, good boy. Long way to go.
So we're officially past halfway, and there is precautions to come, unfortunately. I don't know why I should say unfortunately, because, well, I'm not going to say a damn thing because I don't want to ruin anything.
31 and a half laps to go.
Don't want to ruin a damn thing, so I'm not going to say anything about what comes up. We're just going to watch and let it unfold. The one thing I will say is I did not win the race. So you see, I've been out for, what, about 4, coming to 5 laps now, and they're just now finally catching me. See, at 24, he wants to go around. That's fine. I've got draft now. The 23 is going to try and go around me as well, but now I've got the draft to the 24 car, so he's not going to be able to do it. But here comes my move. I'm going to dip up with the 23 since we are for position. I want to get us ahead of the 24 car, but he dips back down. So I'm stuck, lone man on the high line. He's going to come back up and then probably back down. We can see the 23 dips back down, so I'm like, all right, whatever. So we're going to hook a crossover here. 24 runs me down at the bottom again.
Down car, leaders are coming.
I'm a lap down. I'm about to.
You see I'm right on the ass of the 24. Anybody gets to pick their number, but right here a big ass caution came out, and apparently it was at the lead.
That was the second place guy on the bottom rung to get a bad hit from the leader.
So there was a huge wreck right there. That's going to put us under our fourth caution now of the race. So we'll skip ahead. See if everybody's double foul yet. No, this is where we caught them.
So they'll actually lap the field.
So are we on 1 to green here? It's hard to tell on a replay.
Yeah, ELLs don't do anything. So they have to actually go in the pit for
Oh, if not.
you know, the guys.
There we go. Now we're double fouling. Now you can see up in a 8th position. I don't know how the hell that happened, but up to 8th. So we got Gregory Thompson in the 8, and you can kind of see right there on his back bumper. I'm gonna go to his car so you guys might be able to get you'll get a good look on what's the back of it. That
I
dumbass
don't know
was
what
the
to
8.
do Stuart, between you and me.
Oh, this one wanted to go all the way down. Oh. Hey, he's right there.
Is it not telling you to go to the outside lane?
Ah, son of a bitch.
Nope, saying inside the lane, let the 21 car by. But I'll go to the outside.
It's going to have you into the longest line.
Yeah, that's right. That's cool. I just
Oh, wait.
no, I don't know what's going to happen. One of them flat.
Come on, get a good close shot of it as they drive by. Just look in between the stripes on his back bumper if it'll get a nice close shot again of him driving by.
Jerry, why is he telling you to pass all these cars?
Perfect.
Don't pass them.
Ah, crap. Wasn't close enough to see, but he's rocking the old Die Hard Live TV logo. As we come around here, we're about to take the green flag again. Pace car's pulling down. We'll restart on lap 46.
Jan, we're counting on you to make what the race can. Come on.
I will, I'll give it a whirl.
As we wait for the green, there it is. Back underway. Now I do have a private paint scheme that I can only run in certain leagues and certain rooms. It's a spoof of the skills of the shittles taste the asshole paint scheme, but people tend to frown on that. You see the rubber starting to build up on the cars.
Dennis, right now you'll be the lucky dog, and Dave, I'll give you a waiver out.
Right there is a great job of drafting between the 8, the 101, and myself. But with plate racing, if you get the hole, you take it. As you see that the 8, he's going to drop down, so now I'm going to push the 101. With the 121, the 409 behind. Usually the golden rule is if somebody pushes you up there, you take the person that pushed you with you. Not the case.
Hey, Zimmer in that white car, pick a lane.
Now the 41 kind of was running a weird line. I guess he doesn't really know the proper line to run around Talladega to get the most speed out of it. I know the 409 does because he was mirroring exactly what I did. And right now we're losing ground to that inside line because there's only 3 of us up top. Now, if we can get some more cars up there, we have different stories. See the 57, he's going to come up with us. So now we have 4 cars. Versus 6. Let's see if we can get this outside line moving. Now the 41 flaring up like that in the corners, that kills the draft, but it does let him get a good suck up. But the problem is you can't push the pusher. Like I'm pushing the 57. If the 41 was to come up and give me a shot while I was giving the 57 a push, that would get me all kinds of fucked up and it'd send me either down or up the track because netcode is really, really bad here. But you can see the run now that we've got organized there, nose to tail on the outside. I've almost got the 57 up to the leader here. I could push the shit out of a car. It's just knowing when to breathe it, where to breathe it, and keep it cool. So we should get a good run down the backstretch here. As you see, I'm right on the 57's bumper. Right on it into the corner, and then I let off a little bit. I dip down. Now, I'm not a Dale Earnhardt, but I've got enough thousands of laps around Daytona and Talladega, so I'd like to think I know a little bit of what I'm talking about, but you can see that I can stay glued to the 57 and the 41. It's kind of being held, or the 49's being held up by the 41. If Dion was behind me, we would have been up there and ahead a lot. So here's where we get a good run down the backstretch. And I think my only fuck up of the race is coming soon too. It was on me. As we come to the line, we've got the leader cleared. I'm waiting for my spotter to stay clear so we can both drop down. 57 drops, so I go with him. Boom, that's how you get to 1 and 2. But I think right here is where I get a little too, oh, I see what happened. I got a little bit loose and it sent the 57 around. Got it a little bit too down. That's the other thing about these, and that right there is race control throwing out a caution. That one was 100% on me. So we're getting close to the end here.
Okay.
We're gonna go scroll through the pace laps here. I think this might be where,
Still says on my bumper, right?
Yep, here we go.
Chuck?
There's the logo.
Right there, dead center.
Yep. Why? I thought you said
The old Die Hard Live TV logo. He's had that on his car for forever.
Okay, guys, now it's time to race. 15 laps to go.
Thought that was pretty cool.
You still running with the CRA, Greg?
nope. I got kind of tired of all the junk that was going on over there, so I stopped. Plus, I got kicked out because Blaine didn't like me.
Yeah, ain't no loss. He's been changing the friggin' rules every week so far this season.
That's the reason why I don't run it.
We actually get a really, really good finish out of this race, though.
Again, guys,
And it's killing me not to ruin it.
Run with us. It'll be same race, same time tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Time. I'm just gonna shut up and watch the rest.
So we're gonna double up here, and we're gonna go straight to the restart.
A little bit under control, or they're just gonna everybody all they want to make it easy. But hey, let's run this one out, guys.
Shit, no, I haven't. I completely forgot about that.
It's only a sin if you have the proper equipment to make it. Hydraulics and whatnot. When I was in the Navy long enough, we had popper spins there.
Dang, when I got out of the Army, I went to work for the Navy as a civilian for a
You can see just how much throttle usage you have to do here.
Just like a real stuff.
Yep.
Go ahead, Weird.
I listened where to look in.
Man, I wish NASCAR would go back to these old style cars. The green line is the throttle, the middle would be the brake, and then the one all the way to the left is the clutch. I don't think I even really rolled on the clutch. Hell, you don't have to use the clutch. It'll go in gear without it. But yeah, you see just how much every lap that you're either full throttle or you're putting maintenance throttle to it when you're having to lift.
This car has power.
Because right there, I went down well below half throttle.
No, sir, but my next long race is going to be the B-12.
Oh, I know, that's what I'm saying. I wanted to let you drive the BW12 with the paddles and not your shifter. They'll let you drive the lift with the paddles and not your, you know, either way here for a time. I don't get it. This car don't have paddles, but they let it use them anyway. The F1 apparently doesn't have a shifter. It just has paddles on it. Rest in peace, Mr. Senna.
I actually still have a lot of the old, oh, there's another caution.
Man, that's great.
So we're back under caution again.
Oh, you're like the only one in the middle, aren't you?
And at that point, the 21 rage quits. So we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to spool around.
I didn't see no contact, but boy, you stood down.
3.7 or whatever.
There we go. Now we're back to the start here. I'm restarted in 4th position. Oh, we only have 6 more laps when we cross the line. Right there you see a shot there I give to the 121. I've got the 409 behind me, the 8 to 5, the 41 on the inside. This race ended a little bit different, but it was a really good finish at the line when we crossed. I'm not going to fast forward any more from this point out.
55 seconds go, last lap.
Well, here it is. Because we ran out of time. The pace car is on track. We're racing it out. And it's not last lap yet. It's 2 to go, I think.
Try to keep that start straight.
Yeah, if you go back wide, call it out.
We should get the white flag this time around. See, right now I'm trying to get up a little bit.
I will never catch him.
This time around will be the last lap, so
White flag, guys. White flag.
here's where it gets good.
I got you square the black for that.
Real good.
Here's where we make the move to the outside, see if we can get around these guys on the inside, which actually turned out to be a good move here, because watch as we go up in the 3. The 8 gets hooked by the 5, and the 101 gets taken out. But here we go with the push on the outside. It's 3 on 2.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure what happened yet.
As we get to the line, I push the 41 to the win, and somehow I get a nose ahead of the 5 and end up in second spot.
Good race, guys.
And right now, I'm trying to clear black flags and everything, which is why I'm all over the freaking place.
Good run, Art, Tyler, Leon, Stuart, Dave, Gregory, Randy. Good run, guys.
I'm literally going down the list right now. Black flag clear, black flag clear penalties, clear penalties, clear penalties, clear penalties.
It's the last practice race. That'll be great. I appreciate all you guys.
So there will be one more of these races tomorrow night. Practice starts at 8 o'clock Central for half an hour, and then 5 minutes of qualifying and another 70-lap race.
Yeah, thanks, Jimmy. I'll see you tomorrow.
So that right there is what I had just run. Figured I'd go ahead and stream it because, like I said, I was going to come back, and I did, albeit a lot later.
Tomorrow night we can log quite a few laps at the beginning and have a little less caution.
Look, I actually did use the
We
clutch.
have about 3 cautions, I believe, and get the laps in. 3 or 4. We had a number tonight, but it was still a good race. I had fun. I appreciate all of you. See you guys tomorrow night.
Well, as Jimmy said it
Good
best.
job, buddy. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you, Jimmy. I'll catch up with you later.
Yeah, 10-4.
All right, that's going to do it for this one.
Where you
And
heading
tomorrow, I don't know what
I'm
I
going to go
want
to
to. I
Pocono
think
and the
I'm going to paint up a crow's nest car.
Guys, welcome. Come along.
I have not done a Photoshop
All right,
painting
I'll let
video
you
in
pick.
freaking
Good
forever.
lady, you know very well, so I'll get in, I'll see what's happening.
10-4.
All right, so that's going to do it for that. Let's go ahead and
Thanks for
go to
hosting,
this.
Jimmy.
We can go ahead and get rid of these other replays. Why is it not allowed? 2 unread private messages, huh? Delete the damn file. Whatever. Oh, it's because of that. I do have another video of a race that took a while to do. It was a Monza race with the trucks, but I think I'll save that one for another time too. And apparently it won't let me delete anything. Let's take a look real quick before I jump off here, see what the hell is in hosted. List dropped down a lot. Nobody that I see, so yep. That's going to do it for tonight, and tomorrow we'll go in with the Photoshop and then do probably, I'll probably throw up that K&N, or not K&N, the Monza truck race. That was freaking nuts.